Testing. There we go. Hmm. Sorry about the restart there, guys. Mic should be working now. I don't know what was going on. OBS just threw a bit of a wobbler and everything went weird. So you probably missed all of my preamble. I was telling you what we did yesterday and so on. Right. Also, my boiler upstairs just blew up. Sad times. Somehow it ran out of water. I'm guessing again that's a server reset issue, which is great. Was that a knife? Hopefully everybody can hear me now. Sorry about that, Al. Yeah, so the plan today is to rebuild the boiler setup, which currently is in pieces. So I need to do something about all this. So I think these guys are going to have to move again. And I need to fit 2 very large boilers into here. God, it blew up half my tank as well. Son of a gun. I could, but the LBBs are not particularly good. They're not as efficient as the railcraft boilers. Sadly. There's a bit about it here. It does say... It says something about low pressure aircraft boilers made as big as 3.54. These multi-blocks are expensive, but you have plenty of power and consume all the creosote from the ovens to run permanently. And then it does say, keep in mind your coke oven setup cannot sustain the input of these heated behemoths required to keep running. The same goes for large bronze boilers. Gregtech's own way of improving your tiny boilers. Follower goal met. Thanks, Perfection. You are my 100th follower. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for that. Follow a goal. So basically, to run an LBB, I'd need to add a few more boilers. And also, it does say that they're not as efficient. So I'd like to kind of go with these. Few reasons. Plus the railcraft boilers are a lot easier to maintain, I think. Right. That's perfection. Right, give me a second because you're not the. Someone else asked for Molly. Someone asked for Harley and someone's asked for Molly. So give me a second. Yeah. Let me see if I can get Harley in the picture for you guys. Just give me 2 seconds to fix this and remove the filter. I'm here. Harley, come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, is it getting hard work, is it? Come here. There we go. Oh, you can't see. You can't see. Hold on. Right, come here. Come here. Quick. He's not playing ball. Come here. Come on. Are you too hot and bothered? 1, 2, 3, go! Ah, there he is. Oh, fucking hell, that's graceful. Ah, this is Harley. Mm. I know. Thanks for that. That's lovely. Right, off you go. Back in bed. Good boy. Right, there's Harley. How do you stack items vertically in the pinned left menu? So, at the top here, you can toggle bookmark view, like that. Let me hide this a second. I'll show you Molly in a minute. She's not here. And anything that you do a Control Shift A on, it stacks them horizontally across and shows you the whole recipe. No worries. So for example, I know we need 18 steam solid fuel boilers, so these are all the parts. I also know that I need this many of this, so I can do that and then put 18. So now I need 126 iron plates just for that. I also need 18 of these. So you can quickly build up like almost like a crafting calculator view, which is quite cool. Yeah, it's good, isn't it? And I can say, okay, I need 18 of I need you get 2 each. So to get 18, I need 72 of these. So there's a lot of bronze. Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely. GTNH's NEI it's better than the latest JEIs, in my opinion. And it works with liquids as well, which is pretty bonkers. It tells you how many. So if you need to fluid extract tin, for example, but you need like, I don't know, 1.9 buckets, you can figure out how many ingots it takes to get that as well, using the same principles. So yeah, it is. It's super handy. It's great when you're doing like really big crafts. There's also some channel points. If you click on the channel points, you can donate all your channel points to the stream for 24 hours straight, which is currently only at 12%. So that's not looking too good, which is fine by me. There you go, just like that. Cheers up. No, someone's been pumping all of theirs in, and it's still only at 12%. It's, to be fair, it's quite a high value because I'm not looking forward to a 24-hour stream. I have a life outside of Twitch, but you know, if there's a big push for it, I'm more than happy to do it. Well, I'm not ecstatic about doing it, but it'll be fun. we're getting ready to do a building episode too. Actually, it's probably going to be a build week, to be perfectly honest. I just need to get a bit more into MV. I'm 4 bricks short. That's not going to be enough. But yeah, I don't know if you guys have been watching Sampa's baller stream that those guys are doing. But I'm going to be using similar techniques to Sampa's base design. So it's going to be a very shiny, clinical, futuristic kind of base. So I'm really looking forward to getting in on that. Right, so let's clean up inventory a bit. Hey Zai, how you doing? Hey Zoomip. Good to see you, Zoomip. How's your world, Zai? Is it still holding together? Okay, I need to go easy on Steam. So let's just chill on that a little bit because I need to use a lot of plates. I'm building a spaceship. Nice. Very nice. Really good for having nearly no sleep the last night after boiling myself at work. It's been a little warm in Europe, hasn't it? Just a tad. Just a tad warm. Okay, how are we doing on bronze? Not good. I have to wear extra protection suit over my normal clothing. Why is that? Oh, you mean in general? Sorry, I thought you meant just recently. Hey G-Tol, how you doing today? Oh my goodness, I got a lot of coke bricks. What am I doing with all these coke bricks? I way overestimated what I needed. By just a few. Oops. Do not get dirty mostly because it's very dusty at work. Ah, yeah. Man, Download Festival this year was so dusty. Because it was just so dry. Dry and hot. Okay. Yeah, not too well. Not too well. Not too bad. If you discount the boiler I just blew up. But we'll ignore that for a minute. Other than that, yeah, it's going alright. Got all the coke ovens sorted and just building the low pressure steam boilers. 2 3x4x3s. Yeah, it wasn't my fault, to be fair. For some reason, when the server resets, it screws up a lot of the pipe work and stuff, and it doesn't all connect properly. Like half the coke ovens need resetting, and it's just a bit of a pain. But it looks like it's all back now. I think I'm going to stop. At the moment, I'm stopping the server as soon as I'm done with the stream and starting up before. But I don't think that's practical. I think it needs to just run 24/7, which is a bit of a shame. That is 24 coke ovens, yes. So every coke oven is outputting charcoal up through the pipes into a compressor, which turns it into charcoal blocks, which then puts it in the blast furnaces. So it's a semi-automated blast furnace setup, and I mean very semi-automated. It still needs a bit of babysitting, because it puts charcoal wherever it can, which is, for some reason, it puts charcoal in the output slots, which is awesome, because that just completely breaks it. So I do have to babysit it quite a bit, sadly. But yeah, it goes into this compressor, which then outputs it into these four things here. But I'm smashing all this down in a minute to make room for the new steam setup. Although I could put that over here, I guess, couldn't I? But yeah, this fluid pipe here comes in with creosote and then goes into this tank, which outputs creosote buckets. And I'm actually using the solid fuel boilers to burn the buckets of creosote, because it's far more efficient than standard creosote. Oh crap, I'm going to run out of steam before I'm ready. Right, iron. So what was it? 126 and 72. That's pretty much 3 stacks, isn't it? Have I got any more iron plates? No. Okay, and then in addition to that, we also need 72 of these. $432 plates. I mean, I've got these high pressure boilers that I can run for a bit. Some more coke oven bricks. Okay, I think maybe if we just build 9 of these for now. So 9 cauldrons is more iron, that's fine. Is there a better recipe for this? 7, not really. Okay, well 7 nines is what? 63 plates. So let's do that first. Actually, let's save the steam. Let's do it this way. This is 9. Nine. the bricks. Okay, this is... So if we change this to 9 for a second, we need to at least get some steam going, so I'm not going to have enough steam otherwise. So let's get some bronze plates going. Okay, this is a lot cheaper in here. So it's 4 on circuit 4. So let's do that. Wow, these are slow, huh? How many does that make? 1 at a time. Oh, that makes 2, and that make... Oh, that's rubbish. It's hardly worth doing, is it? "36 plates. I'm going to run out of steam before I can finish this. So there's an assembler recipe for this that uses 6 and gives you 1. Ah, so this doesn't need the screws, does it? So that's worth doing. I didn't notice this. And then, is there a assembly recipe for this? There is not, sadly. Come on, Steam. Hold out. Ruh-roh. I don't think it's the end of the world now, because I've got all the bits. And the rest I can make with a file if I have to. I do not know exact opposite what the pack says a mod, because I refuse otherwise to play further. I do know the exact opposite what the pack says, because I refuse otherwise to play further. Are you saying that you don't follow what the pack says? The only bonus sometimes of doing what the pack says is that sometimes the quest rewards are quite good. Otherwise, you should totally play it the way you want to play it. Oh, I see. Why does it say that? Because it's buggy, right? Why only 2? Plates. Yeah. I don't know if I'll get enough plates out of this, but we'll see. I mean, I can get by with 2. But it doesn't need too many more. But I don't want to do 5,000 different fluids be crafted in the background passively. And I only need a few of them for like 20 recipes. Yeah. No, I get it. That's another 4. So that's 6. Seven. Come on. 8 more plates. God, it's going to be close. 4 more. That's amazing, isn't it? Literally coming in on fumes. 1 more. You did it. Right, there's the 9 of those. And I should have... but I wanted to do the assembly machine on these, and I don't think I've got enough steam. Six. See what happens. No way. Shoot. Okay, never mind. I would need each individual fluid recipe in an assembler with 1 extra assembler, and I do not like that. And I prepare 50 machines for nuclear full reprocessing. Use a small, tiny trick to request my util blocks in a chest. Yeah, I saw your stream when you showed me that. Oh yes. No, that's tin. What am I doing here? Iron, iron, iron screw. Okay, let's do this. Let's at least set what we've got up. Okay, so the way this works is these go across here. No, not like that. Okay, I'm worried that may put steam into here, but we'll see how it goes. It needs more. I have a cover that blocks any interactions for a side. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. Right, let's move this whole thing back. Okay, we need more of these low pressure boiler tanks, I think. If you have it, that should work, or moving it. What do you mean? I'm not sure I'm following you. Oh, God, seriously. Can't believe I'm about to do this. Two by two by two. 3 by 2 by 3. Yeah, that's fine. That will work. Oh, for goodness sake. There we go. Right. Next, water. This is what blew up before, and I'm still not 100% why. It's possible that that's not enough water, actually. Maybe we need to upgrade these pipes. A shuttle module, I mean, to block interactions for the silo Gregtech block and other kind of inventory flight. Oh, you mean for your setup? Sorry. Yes, I understand. I think. I've not used them myself, but I know of them. So if this is 600 litres and produces up to 10 litres of steam per tick. 10 litres, and this is 600 per second. It's 20 ticks per second, right? So that's plenty. But that isn't. So let's... Excuse me. Oh, that might have been the problem. It might have blown up because it didn't get enough water. Yeah, see how these are small pipes? Let's take these out. And I tried the nuclear setup, and yeah, I don't get enough fuel for now, so I decided to store the hot coolant in a super tank. 192,000 buckets, that's a lot, huh? Ah, we have a mob. The turbines eat around 500 buckets only to get to max speed. That's not so bad. So if you've got a backlog for now, can you not run it once you've got enough backlog? Not permanently, no, I suppose, but enough. Am I seriously one away? Oh. Cool. Right, let's just make sure these are set up correctly. No, I'm on a server. Perfect. It's my own server. No one else plays on it, but just because streaming it takes up quite a lot of resources, so it's better just to run it on a server. Now, what are the chances I can get there? Not sure that really did it. Feels like I'm not getting quite as much water now. What have I done? Ah, actually, I bet it could last for a while, but unfortunately I get around 6 hours, one round of fuel through the reactor. I get like 200 buckets. Yeah, that's out of water. Wow. Okay. I was not expecting that. We'll have to pump more water in. Okay. So the next thing is I need to put the creosote into here. So I need to take the buckets out of here. Oh god, I can't remember how this works now. How's this work? Think it's like this. So that pumps creosote into here. This takes a bucket out. This goes in. Oh, it's complicated. Right, that's going to extract the bucket into the pipe, which then goes like that. Oh my god, these hitboxes drive me mad. Like that. So that will put empty buckets into here. Then I need to take the empty bucket out of here. Ah, yeah, that's the problem, isn't it? They've got to come out the bottom. Okay, so this goes like this. Right. Need a better wrench. Sorry. I need another hopper. And I need one of these. Okay, so the math for getting iridium's wrong. Never. That cannot be true. Right, so theoretically, if I put this in here, this in here, so that should go in here. There you go. It's working. It's working. Right, so creosote comes into this tank. It fills up a bucket, which goes into the hopper, which in turn goes into here. And then when that empties the bucket, it should go into here and then back into here, which you should see in a second. Just like that. Cool. Okay, let's go sort out the water, because we've got some steam coming in now. Well, we will do. We also need more of these. I mean, the water seems okay. Right. 7.6%, and I need to do it 9 times. I have 14 chances to get 9 I need per round. And after that, 11% for the right waste, 50% for iridium waste. If you use the liquid fluid boiler, you get 25% less steam. Whereas if you put it into buckets and burn it, you get 25% more steam. So they're flipped. By putting it into buckets and burning it in a solid fuel, you get slightly more efficiency. You might get slightly less energy output, but you get more efficient output. That's the way I had it explained to me anyway. From someone who knows a lot more about this than I do. Put it that way. So I think it's if you want to min-max it, then I think running solid fuel is probably slightly better. Honestly, I don't think you would see a lot in it. But I suppose you need a slightly more complex setup to use a solid fuel. So you get a little bit of a bonus for it, I suppose. But yeah, that seems to be working well. Right, let's take is it 64? 128. There we go. Right, let's finish this quest. Because we need to start moving on. So this quest book page is supposed to explain the benzene power gen line, but you might have noticed that you haven't made benzene yet. That's because the recipe path to get it from charcoal has an MV recipe, and you can't just skip straight to MV with the small amount of steam you were using in the Bronze Age. The entire thing looks like a tree branch, but many different ways in which you can go. Carbon monoxide path is one example of this. There may be more to come in the future. So this is I think this is quite interesting. Because this carbon monoxide, basically you can, if you take your charcoal, you can kind of accelerate it with sugar, and it takes you from, or sorry, you can inject oxygen into it to create carbon monoxide. And each bucket of CO produces 24,000 EU from one charcoal, which gives you 1,600 in steam. So the whole process gives you 6,000 EU of free power per charcoal. So this is quite cool. And we've got sugar beets somewhere, so we can start working on that and add it to our farm. How long would last the fuel with 640,000 ticks burn time in a large steam boiler? I don't know. Right, that's about to kick in. Very long. So sugar beet. I'm sure I had sugar beet somewhere. Oh, or not. There we go. Oh, have we got steam now? These are running again, aren't they? No, they're not. Nearly 6 minutes. A stack lasts for 7 hours. What are we talking about here? How long would this... How long... What fuel is that then, Zai? Are we talking about the nuclear stuff still? Ah, right. Hold on. That should be getting steam, right? Or does it have to get past the halfway mark? I forget how this thing works. Oh, your charcoal logs. Yeah, that thing's insane. That's so OP. $32,000 items. It's like something out of The Simpsons. Okay, let's put some of these away. Oh, 3.2. Oh, well. Oh, if it's only 3.2, it's hardly worth it. Okay, cool. Well, now we're getting steam. Good. We're back up and running. Slowly but surely. And I can harvest every 30 seconds with a 60% chance, 32 of it. It's crazy. Okay, cool. So we've got another setup to do here. So we can now run 2 of these on 24 coke ovens. So I want the second one. We're gonna have to move this. This is completely in the way. Can only be harvested with a silk touch on the planet because it isn't renewable with the bonsai. Gets log, apple, sticky resin, charcoal, logs and saplings. It's like a super thing, isn't it? Super, whatever you call it. Super log. It's cool though. Okay, is this still not doing anything, is it? Okay. What else is stuck? Is that it? I think that's it. Okay. Hopefully this will start filling the batteries in soon. Right, just I'm just gonna get myself a quick drink I'll be back in 2 minutes. Don't go away. I'm back. Oh man, these things still aren't filling up. I guess we're not producing quite enough steam yet, huh? And something's still running, which is probably not helping. Ah, it's this. Cool. And possibly this. Nope. I think it's just because this is not at max heat yet, so it's not producing enough steam. Cool. Okay. This is steam. I mean, this whole blast furnace setup is absolute pants. It really is. I think I'm just going to do it manually, quite frankly. Right, let's put the tank valve here. Cool. Okay, that's going up nicely. So let's have a look at sugar for a second. So sugar in a electrolyzer is an MV recipe, but essentially this is what we need to do next. So let's start thinking about this now. and start growing these sugar beets. Sugar beets. I have something with my hydrogen, have too many super tanks full of it and no oxygen. Oxygen's such a pain in the ass. Really is. So 1 turns into 20. Are these batteries filling yet? They are. Cool. Well, hello. Wood for sheep. And why is it called wood for sheep? Such a strange quest. Okay, let's start dealing with these beets. So how do you get beets? Here we go. Carrots and potatoes. Carrots and potatoes. Don't tell me I've got no carrots and no potatoes. Well, there's a carrot. God. Whew. Okay, while I remember, let's go ahead and make the... I get oxygen, but I don't know where or where I use it. I hate it when you get to that situation when the base is so big that you have no idea where your liquids are going. I had that in Nomi Factory. It's very frustrating. It's really hard to manage, in my humble opinion. I want to make a trowel. Is that right? No. Weeding trowel. So 1, 2, 3, 4 steel rods and 2 screws. So 5. I only have a guess nitrodiesel because everything else is shut down, but nitrodiesel is still clogged with hydrogen and I don't get oxygen. Yeah, that sounds feasible to me. Um, 36. 21. I have to read everything and do marks where I use it. So I just don't think it's an easy job trying to track all fluids. I'm not looking forward to it. I'm really not. I do it with my nuclear fuel and tungsten line. It's easier to troubleshoot. Yeah, definitely. 100%. Look at that. Those last two just won't switch on. I think it might be the pipe size. I don't think the pipes are big enough. They were big enough when I had 9, but not big enough for 24. My plat line doesn't work and I have no clue why. Ugh. Sounds like you've got a few troubleshooting to do there, mate. Now, I don't know if this works with Gregtech crops. I don't believe it does. New kit. Start again. Yeah, I don't think that's working. All right, well, we'll just leave that. Actually, let's set up a few of these. That makes more sense, doesn't it? Yeah, best idea is start over. I nearly have to make do channels to torture is my middle name. I like channels. I find channels quite interesting. Okay, what else did I pause? This. Let's finish that, I guess. And let's put another stack of iron, or two stacks of iron into here. I only played once with channels and didn't have any problem. That's with Age of Engineering. Ah, yes. And I only had 120 hours before it was unplayable. Why was it unplayable? It's complementary shaders perfection, if you want to look for it. Complementary shaders. Let me open it up for you. Nope, not like that. Not like that. This one here, look. Complementary shaders 471. Old PC with 8 gig of RAM, and it wasn't AE2 alone, right? I really enjoyed Age of Engineering. That was one of my favourite packs of all time. It's up there close to Nomi Factory, that's for sure. Should we get that away from you, mate? Because you're just spilling it everywhere. Some of these need to go in the edibles chest. Took me weeks to get the first few diamonds to really start the pack, yeah. I just thought the progression was really good. I may stream that in the near future. That might be my new Thursday night thing. The rest after it was really fun, and I want to play again, but not alone this time, yeah. I'm always looking for collabs as well. Especially with other streamers, that's something I really want to get into. I'd love to be able to have a couple of streamers on a single pack working together. I think that's a really good idea. Yeah, definitely, Zai. Yeah. Most definitely. Nope, I want to keep that. Yeah, see, these are backing up on Creosote, which is great. Okay, let's fill in the roof, because that's pretty disastrous. Cobblestone, huge cobblestone tiles. Now, if I put another 9 of these high pressure plate boilers on top of it, it's going to reset the block, isn't it? And lose all the water and everything. Or is it? I'm a little bit nervous about doing this. Okay, so the water stayed, but I lost all the heat. Shame. But it's done now. Also lost a bucket. There is. Okay. So the next one is to make another 3 over here. So we need more item pipe and more wooden fluid pipe. My favourite part about Age of Engineering are the quests or the guidebook rewards and good storyline to get through. Yeah, I agree, 100%. Hey, Crush, how are you doing tonight? Good to see you. Good, good, good. Hurry up. 97%. Ah, there we go. Just starting to prepare for some more fuel automation. This is quite an interesting quest line in GTNH. So just like Nomi Factory, just like early of, well, anything really, you can make steam by using charcoal or creosote. But actually, if you take charcoal, mix it with oxygen, and create a bucket of it, it burns for a lot more EU. Yeah. Well, we finished. I finished the 624 coke ovens, and I finished this quest here. This was just a checkbox. So benzene is the next one. I don't know why it wants spruce and oak. I'm not quite sure about that, but yeah. Coke oven bricks, I guess you call them, not coke ovens themselves. But that, yeah, that's what this looks like. This is 24 coke ovens running. I mean, you could certainly go 624 coke ovens. Would not hurt. Potato. Bye bye. More reasonable. Yeah. So anyway, that's that. And then upstairs, made a few enhancements upstairs as well. So we now have a 3x4x3 railcraft boiler here. And there's another one about to be attached here. And that will give us, so those two railcraft boilers, full-size boilers with all of the coke ovens out there, gives us 2 whole amps of MV. I know, it's hilarious. I mean, as long as you're stuffing them, you know, putting it all into batteries, it's fine. It'll run 8 machines quite happily. But I just found that hilarious. Made your first sandwich? What, in GTNH? Was it a sandwich or was it one of those baguette things? Like these. Large steak sandwich, that one. These two. Nice. Ah, the good old days. I kind of miss them. Quite sure why I miss them, but that is not enough plates. And I probably don't have enough steam to run all this, do I? I do not. Let's turn this off. Need to get back to CEU though. Falling behind. Do Gregtech machines need a roof? Yes, they do. I know they don't in normal NOMI and they do in GTNH. Oh, sorry, CEU. No, they don't. Oh, do they? No, they don't. They do not need a roof. What do you mean need to get back to CEU though? Do you mean you need to get back to CEU? I locked up. I've got 0 drop frames according to OBS. I haven't moved because I was talking to you, if that's what you mean. Can you hear my voice? Is there anybody out there? This is behaving weird. I'm sure some of these aren't working. There's like gremlins in my GTNH world today, I think. I think only half of these are working. Am I still live, guys? Can you hear me okay? According to OBS, everything's fine, but if I'm not... Oh, okay, cool. Thanks, Si. No! Come on. Stupid creepers. Somehow I muted Twitch there and thought you'd locked up. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, well, it was... you had me worried there. I thought maybe it was me. Oh, look, it blew up my filing cabinet. Oh, come on. Filing cabinet just blew up with hundreds of seeds in there. Thanks, Al. I thought that was the case, but... Oh, I'm so gutted. How do I put the sugar beet on? Guess I need a seed. So I think next, let's think. In about 2 weeks' time, I think I'm going to be doing the build stream. I think that's the plan anyway. Which should be good. We'll be building the proper base that we're going to live in, not this brick slab, cobblestone brick slab that I live in at the moment. Okay, cool. Yeah, look, this hasn't moved. Holy cow. I was not expecting that. Okay, this one's working. See? Oh, that one's working. This one's stuck as well. Get up and stretch. I'm doing it, Zai. I'm doing it. Oh. What does it do? What, get up and stretch? Just means I stand up and stretch out. Something I need to do a lot more often, so thank you. I can still play. Do. It's like a little reminder that I need to do it now and again. I'm surprised no one's gone with the chance cubes yet. They're usually quite good fun, aren't they? Cool. Okay, this thing's running now. I'm waiting to see if there's anything for 10k bits. Not just yet. Although you can donate to the 24-hour stream, which would be horrendous. Maybe getting something TG done before I prepare for RP1. Now that's the easiest part for my stupid nuclear processing. It does seem like a bit punishing, but I think it'll be fun. I'll be sure to take lots of breaks. I'll try and think of some fun things we can do during it as well. Maybe some competitions, maybe some giveaways, perhaps. Right, that's that. We need, let's see, 9 of these. So stack of plates and 9 more of these. Or 2. Yeah, I definitely have some ideas for the 24-hour stream. It'll be good. There's 6. I need more copper plates. Yes. 4, 12. So have you seen the way those subathons work? They look quite fun. So every time someone subs you, you add an hour onto your stream and you just keep going until there's like no, until it lapses over the hour. You get some people that like do a 10 sub, gift sub and just keep it going for another 10 hours. I mean, I think you can put like a hard stop on it, but it needs to be pretty long, like 72 hours or something. But they're really good for like drumming up support and getting your channel noticed. So I may do that in the future. I do tend to enjoy doing crazy things like that. It's probably why I run ultra marathons and Play games like GTNH. Yeah, I think so. I think it could be fun. Two more. Cauldron. I have cauldrons, apparently. Have one. $13. I need 27. So I need 10 more. It's going to be close. And 7 8s are what? 60, 57? 56. Also need 2 more. Ah, yes, the fluid pipes as well. Three wooden planks on 4. That's probably not enough. 4, 8, 12. Actually, it might be enough. Might be enough. Uh-oh. We aren't making enough steam. Check for creepers this time. Quest complete. What? What did it say? Quest complete. What? Did I... Carrot seeds? I don't quite understand why that completed, but okie dokes. This is going to be one of them super annoying rare crops, isn't it? 7. I have more wood pulp somewhere as well, but clearly I don't. Plates. Okay, so I need a little bit more of this. Wow, these railcraft boilers are expensive. Now to turn my hydrogen into tritium. Tritium or tritium? Tritium? I've said this before, I think, but when you stream, you have to actually speak out loud the way you've been thinking it in your head all these years. So you don't actually know if what you're saying's the right way or not. Do you know what I mean? I think it's tritium, isn't it? I always say tritium with a short I. Oh, like tritium. Da, da, da. Google says you're right, so it's tritium. Okay. I've always said tritium, but then kind of doubted myself, I guess. The thing is, I don't like to remember 2 ways to spell things and I always mess them up. And then you have to kind of speak it out loud. It's always a bit of a moment. One more. Cool. Right, there's the 20. I only needed 27. Oh well. That's okay. Right. And these. And let's go build it. Got a D in spelling 7th grade. Now all of my written communication includes built-in spell check. So yeah, exactly. Screw you, English. Which is not what I tell my children, I might add. My double standards. Right, let's go check for weeds before we start building this second boiler. The plan for the stream tonight was to get the 2 boilers set up, so we're nearly there. This is a weed. English is... Oh, whoa. Let's see. I have problems with technological. My tongue doesn't want to form the right thing after the technological. After that, my spelling breaks. Technological. Tech. We just call it tech. Sorry. English is what happens when the Vikings learned Roman to yell at the Germans or something like that. My English in school was an E from 5th to 10th grade. Honestly, I didn't do very well with my English either. I think I got a D in English. I always spoke eloquently enough. I just couldn't seem to put it in on paper. Right, what's that? Freaking carrots. Is this ever going to grow? Right, let's go build this thing on board. Technological I can spell, but not together. It's quite funny. Not the end of the world, though, Zai. Okay. So it's gonna look a little bit ugly. Is this empty? It is empty. Let's go like this. Let's make it not quite so ugly. Excuse me, sorry. Okay, so we run it over here. Okay, so then we need a thing here with a pipe. So pipe, like a saw, wrench. Right, so that takes empty buckets into the pipe, which then goes up. Into the ultra low voltage machine. So that will put the empty bucket into here. I'll read that in 2 seconds though. Let me just set this up. And then we have another pipe that goes across here. Like that. Right, so that takes the bucket out of here. It's got refined glue in it. What? Slowly to bed and hopefully solve my hydrogen problem for now. Alright, Ty. Take care of yourself. And I'll hopefully see you tomorrow. And hopefully see you streaming. So now I need to get wooden pipes. Right, let's get rid of these. If I'm not falling asleep after work. At least you enjoy your job, though. I mean, that's a huge bonus. Sounds like a tough job, though. Potato. Even in the heat, I love it there. I can be who I am as long as I do my work, yeah. It's nice to be left alone. Just to get on with it. I think it's a tough job though, because he's got to wear like some serious kit over the top of his normal clothes, so the heat must be unbearable. It's very hot in Europe at the moment, Crush. Right, back to this. Huh, I had enough. Oh man. This is such a pain to connect. Still can't get to it. Oh, yum. Get out of your system. I'm going to be over there in a month. Nice. What part of Europe are you heading towards? Oh, sticky. I thought you said sickly for some bizarre reason. Obviously made no sense. Taking a trip to the Rhine and the Moselle for a week, mostly visiting cities in Germany. Nice. I used to live on the Rhine. And been to the Moselle a couple of times. My kids are going to the Rhine for a school trip next year. Beautiful. Great wine. Do you drink wine, do you, Crush? You don't drink, fair enough. Well, there's plenty of other things. Right, why isn't this filling with water? Oh, crap, that's not freaking water. Which makes all the events based around wine or beer tasting wasted on me. It does indeed. I mean, that is a big part of that is a big part of the Rhine and the Moselle region is wine and beer, but there's plenty more cultural things going on there, especially in the cities. I've got family that live in Dusseldorf, which is kind of north, isn't it? Oh my god, come on. What now? I bet it's not getting enough water. Oh, is it in the south, really? Castles, cathedrals, museum. Yeah, definitely. Chateaus. It's more French. Okay. That will do. Is that going down? I'm not sure that's working. But how much more difficult quite clear glass is in NOMI CEU? Yeah, I know. It is. But as you scale it up, it's not so bad. It doesn't really become... It's only an issue early on. Oh my god, this is so annoying. What have I done? Is it possible because I've got creosote in here? That's exactly what it is. Son of a gun. Ow. You're trying to build a pretty base. I like it. Not so good on the early game though. Maybe just leave holes for now where you where you want it. Do you have to use the smeltery to do it, do you? I forget. It's been a long time. There we go. Arc furnace, but something like that. Oh yeah. Yeah. Could be worse. You could be building wooden pipes from macerating logs and then compressing them into planks. It can always be worse. So, if you've automated carbon monoxide, that looks self-inflicted pain for sure. If you've automated carbon monoxide, you can now burn it directly for EU in a gas turbine. It does not use steam turbines that the boilers require, which is good for two reasons. Steam turbines are less fuel efficient than gas or combustion alternatives, and steam itself needs large pipes to move it, being much less power dense than gas or diesels. Additionally, you don't even need boilers at all. You can now skip them altogether if you invest in the CO route. You also get gases from this chemical, ashes from the chemical reaction. This can be used in several ways. Take a look. So, gas turbine. That's very cool. So basically, you make a sugar beet farm, which you then use the harvester to fill in the harvester to harvest, and then you just mix it. You electrolyze it for oxygen, and then mix the oxygen with the coal that you get from the coke ovens, and you've got a third source of fuel, which is pretty cool. I saw you. Haha. Oh my god, this is so rare, isn't it? What's going on? Potato. Okay, I'd be interested to see if there's enough coke ovens to support 2 of these full-size steam boilers. Oh, look, it's such pretty piping, isn't it? And we're off. Oh, that's not a lot of water, though. I mean, it's still going up, I suppose. Slightly concerning. Might have to build some more water siding. I bet there's an assembler recipe that makes this easy, isn't there? There is. Iron rods, wooden frame boxes, which is just sticks and 4. Wow. Sticks and 4 and iron rods. I think you'll enjoy the build stream coming up, Crush. Might give you a few ideas. I'm not a very good builder, but I've got better at it from building several bases now. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. Gone through nearly a stack of these now without getting any. Sugar beet seeds. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. There's like a 1% chance of a crossbreed of crop of a melon and potato. Yeah, this is quite... I mean, this is a 1% chance. Good lord. This data isn't trustable because it expects the impossibly perfect conditions. This feature is only back due to annoying demand. That's worded like something out of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Mobs in Nomi are a joke. I just turn them off. I don't even bother with them in Nomi. It's not really the point of the pack, is it? Thermal oxygen like it's tetranitromethane. Ah. I played so many times in people, I figured do it differently. Yeah, why not? Turnip. So there's 16 of them, and what else was I doing? Oh, iron rods. Just glues, no. Cool. So we're going to set up another water tank. Okay, Zai, take care. I'll see you maybe tomorrow if you're not too tired. Have a good day at work. Lash would call these go to hell plants, right? Or just go to hell. I really hope I'm not going to have great rest of it. I really hope. Oh, yeah. Thanks, I. It won't be going much longer. Another 15 minutes. I need to get some sleep tonight. Oh, man, I'm way off. I need loads more sticks. And I don't have loads more sticks, apparently. So one stack, if one stack's enough to make 8, 16, 24, I think it's 26, isn't it? So that should be enough. Do, do, do. Were you about, Crush, when I did the quest for the Unbreakable Builder's Wand? Were you around for that? So the quest for the Builder's Wand is that you have to collect a bunch of stuff and then you have to hand it in. And they reward you with the Builder's Wand. And it looks like this. So you have to get each of the different blocks, all of the chisel ones. And some of these have like subquests, like this one requires ender pearls and obsidian just to make the void stone before you can chisel it. And then you have to make one of each of the exquisite blocks. And you turn it all in and you get the builder's wand. It's a very, very good wand, but what a quest. It took an entire stream, like 4.5 hours. Because of all the different things you needed to make the chisel blocks. And they were consumed as well, so they took them away from you when you were done. Very sad. It's okay. It was kind of fun to do. Right, I've run out of crop sticks again. What's funny is when you log off, you can lose quest progress. How's that then? No, I had to kill 6 cows, killed 2, but then logged off and had 0 killed. Oh, that sucks. That sounds like a bug. Well, Steam is flowing. That's it. So we've got 2 full-size low-pressure boilers now running at full whack. Let's add the other rain tank and then call it a night, I think. Thank you very much. That was quite a lot of work in the end. Nope. Stop yourself. What did I just make? An iron frame box. Right. Crop. Okay, wood in a lathe. Good. Should have done this a long time ago. Hey, Smorgan. How you doing? Yeah, not too bad, thanks. Not bad at all. I feel like I'm doing the same thing every stream at the moment, though. I mean, I know I'm progressing, but it doesn't feel like it sometimes. Let's pop up here and see what the deal is. Slowly progressing in... Oh, Diablo, nice. You're playing Diablo 4. That's cool. I'm kind of itching to play. I'm going to play it with my son. We're going to do a co-op. Is that still a thing on the Xbox? Can you still do co-op? Savon. D4 lost me with the scaling concept. Haven't liked any game with that built in. What do you mean by the scaling concept? Oh, do they? I never liked that. That's what put me off of things like Skyrim and that. I like to go back and kick ass on the stuff that killed me when I was really young. Yeah, I'm with you there, Crush. The mobs are tailored for level 50. You go the same level 99 and get 99. Yeah, I suppose the balance for that, I suppose, is that you can go back and level up in those areas, but it doesn't really support exploration that much, does it? That's the feeling of progress if everything's the same difficulty all the time and you don't really progress. Exactly. Yeah, no, I'm 100% with you. What's the humidity? 80%, yeah. Okay. Is that going up? I'm a little bit concerned by this. Feels like it's only just going up. I don't know. It's going up all right. Right, let's get these crop sticks going. If I can remember what the recipe was. Circuit 2. Cruising. Otherwise, they put a bunch of effort into an area that's designed for sub 30, but by day 2, nobody's in those areas ever again. Yeah. Yeah. I get it. Especially when you put, you know, so much effort into some of these zones, to see them like never used after day 1, it must be quite demoralizing. That's why I like what they're doing with Pantheon MMO, Pantheon Rise of the Fallen. I've been a supporter of that for a long time, and they're getting around that by by having dungeons that have like level 10s at the beginning, level 30 in the middle, and some high level bosses towards the end of the dungeon. So there's always people in there, always like feels crowded. I think that's a really good way of getting around that. EverQuest did it to a degree in the later days, but not many MMOs do that. Right. Let's see. Man, how did Daddy Diddy suddenly go from like having 4 or 5 viewers to surpassing Samsa? He's got 107 people watching him now. Hilarious. Good for him. Such a nice bloke, but no point in raiding someone that's got so many. Let's see. Nolly Factory. Should we check out Jadian77 playing Nomi Factory? Should we see what's going on over there? Nomi Factory, the long game. Oh. Currently offline. He's literally just finished 2 minutes ago. The game is instanced by what world tier you play on. Tier 3 players will never see Tier 2 players, for example. Tier 3 is very difficult. Very different to Tier 2 in terms of world mechanics. Okay. That kind of makes sense. Oh, here we go. Maple Daddy's playing GTNH. He just didn't tag it as GTNH. Let's go see Maple Daddy. Cool. Right, guys, thanks so much for watching. I will see you hopefully tomorrow night. I look forward to streaming again and progressing on to MV hopefully tomorrow. So have a great night, guys. Thanks. Take care.